Okay, so my hubby and I just got back from going on a trip. We flew to Milwaukee, drove over to Chicago, got to be there for my 19-year-old son's Navy graduation and visit with my sister and my oldest daughter, or my only daughter, and my oldest son. And then we got to drive over to Dayton, Ohio, and spend time with my oldest son and his wife, which was so nice. And we flew back from Columbus, Ohio. Got back at midnight on Monday night. Anyways, so traveling is pretty crazy, right? And a lot of times when we travel, we get totally exhausted, we ruin our health, and all that good stuff. So I just thought that maybe I would hop on here really quick and just give you guys 5 simple travel tips to help keep you healthier while you're out and about and feeling better and being able to come home and still function. So, the first tip is to get well rested before you even travel because we all know anyone that travels, whether you're road tripping it, whether you're flying, or whatever you're doing, is that you just don't sleep well when you're out and when you're traveling. So, do your best to try to really get that rest and really, get a great night's sleep the night before you take off. And I know it's hard. We're all anxious about the trip coming up and making sure we don't forget things and whatever, but the best rest you can get, the better. And if you need a little extra help by taking some magnesium or something like that, drinking some chamomile tea, definitely do that. So you want to be well rested. The second tip is drinking plenty of water. And I know you guys hear this all the time, but it is so true. Water is a detoxifier and it's a cleanser and it keeps us hydrated and helps us from getting sick and getting headaches and whatever. And when we travel, especially, we tend to forget to drink. Like it's either we're taking a road trip, we don't want to drink because then we'll have to stop and go to the bathroom and whatever, or we're just flying. I know it was just difficult. You don't want to spend the money, especially in the airports. Some of those airports, it's $5 for a bottle of water. You have to be really careful. Anyways, but so it's not always the most convenient thing to be able to drink, but you want to make sure to do your best to have water on you at all times. Try to keep yourself very hydrated, especially like flying. You're around all sorts of people who, some are sick themselves already, and it's just really important to keep well hydrated. So the third tip is to go see a chiropractor. So, you guys have heard me talk multiple times about the importance of chiropractic care, and it really is. To me, the chiropractor and dentist are 2 of the most important doctors that you guys can possibly ever see. So, if you can afford it, it's really good to go before you go on your road trip just to make sure you're all well aligned, you're all together, you're all functioning well. And then after you get back as well, because especially, you're sitting a long time, whether it be on a plane or in a car, then you're standing perhaps. I know in the airport, we're standing, we're holding our luggage and it's, twisting and turning us all over. And when that spine is misaligned in any way, shape, or form, it can mess up all sorts of things. So if our immune systems are weaker, we're more likely to have asthmatic problems, believe it or not. That's chiropractic care can help with that. And lots of other things. So keeping your spine and your body all aligned will definitely help to keep you well while you travel. The next tip, number 4, is to bring your own snacks. Now, healthier snacks are good, but especially if you're someone like me who has food allergies. I'm allergic to gluten and soy. It is really hard to travel when you have food allergies. And especially, I've been off those, I don't know, it's been about 10 years now. I've kind of lost count. But soy and gluten are in everything, even seasonings or oils that people might use to fry up something, or in the smallest thing. I can usually tell pretty quick if I ended up getting something that I shouldn't have had. So another key is to make sure you bring your own snacks, especially if you have food allergies, because what happens is that when your body takes in something that it's allergic to, it goes into high mode and in order to help that out. So your immune system is on overdrive and therefore weakening it so that something else could come in and cause you to get sick. So it's really important to do your best to avoid the things that you're allergic to, because it's weakening your entire immune system when you're eating those. So bring your own healthy snacks, whatever it is that you can eat. I mean, it's different for different people based on what we have. I know I tried to have macadamia nuts, and I got some like jerky that I knew was good for me, and I got chocolate, which is a rarity for me because soy is in almost every chocolate, so I have to get a special chocolate to make sure I have something to fit that spot, and don't try to attempt to get something I shouldn't. So that's number 4. And then tip number 5 is making sure that you guys are taking a really good supplement. Good supplements are so important. Now, we can go to Walmart or the local pharmacy or whatever and pick up supplements, but I'm telling you, supplements are not all created equal. And if you don't fully know where your supplements are coming from and what you're getting and everything else, you're probably not getting anything that's actually going to help you at all. Just saying it the way it is. A lot of the store-bought supplements that you can buy off the store shelves have a lot of synthetic ingredients, which are not good for our bodies, genetic ingredients. Some of them add extra and other ingredients that are not good for us. Some of them just go right through your system, so you're wasting your money purchasing a supplement. It's just going right through you, not even doing a thing for you. Some need the right combination of this vitamin with this one in order to properly absorb and do what it's supposed to do. So if you're not fully aware of your supplements, beware. So I have a couple that I highly recommend, especially if you're traveling. And the first one is Immune Start. Let's see, got a little bit of a sun rave there. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So ImmunoStart, this is from Manatech. Highly, all plant-based enzyme supplements. These things are amazing at keeping your immune system strong, and this is great to protect you against viral and bacterial type of infections. Most immune type of supplements can't do that. So, but this can. Nothing synthetic. Everything is great, is good, natural, good for you. But when you're on a plane, especially, I know on our flight back, we had somebody in front of us that just, kept hacking and was so sick, and it was so heartbreaking to me. I just want to go up and help take care of him while everybody else is like, oh, gotta hide from this person. But so getting on this is really important, especially if you know you're going to be traveling. So make sure that you're taking something to really build up that immune system. And another is a very good multivitamin. This is seriously the best multivitamin I have ever taken in my entire life. And I have taken a lot of multivitamins. So one thing that I love about this is just the energy. It gives you strength and energy throughout the day. And as you're traveling and getting wore down, that's so important. And it's hilarious because we got back at midnight Monday night, and I intentionally planned nothing for Tuesday because I'm like, oh, when I travel, I usually come back and I'm gone. Like, it takes me days to recuperate after I go on any sort of trip. And I couldn't believe it. I was up Tuesday morning. I was unpacking. I was tending to laundry. I was taking care of everything. But that was because I did not stop taking my multivitamins. So this is amazing. I love my multivitamin. So anyways, if you're going to be traveling anytime soon, road trip, flying, whatever it is you might be doing, remember those 5 tips, okay? Get well rested before you even head out. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water before, during, and after. Make sure that you see a chiropractor at least when you get back, if not being able to do it both times, because it does mess you up sitting all that time. Make sure to take your own food, your own snacks as much as possible. It will save you money as well as give you food you can eat. And then make sure you're taking a good supplement. And if you want to hook up with some ImmunoStart or the multivitamin, let me know and I'll help get those to you. So anyways, you guys have a great day and safe travels.